Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Today's topic is Muslim minorities in Europe and future of Islam. Before I elaborate on this topic and discuss its merits, we should keep this reality in our minds that Muslims and Islam are becoming visible parts of European culture, its social fabric, and its political landscape. Although Muslims' percentage is very small, very low as total European population, but they are inseparable and also I can say an integral part of its civilization and its identity. They belong to the Europe's past and are also its future. You may believe it or not, you may agree with me or not, but in reality, they are growing very fastly, not only in Europe, but in whole world. Anybody can see it, feel it, and observe it. An estimation there are nearly 30 million Muslims living in Europe at present. The idea of one united Europe is evolving, and the direction of this development depends on the solutions and decisions taken nowadays by European elites and its states. This indicates the process of recognition of Muslim societies, Muslim communities within European countries, which, as they are diverse, but they are united at the same time on the basis of oneness of God. We say it Tawheed, unity of God, Allah Jalla Shanahu. The process of adoption, institutionalization, and integration of Muslims in Europe is a dynamic process. The complex mixture of Muslim communities across Europe is a result of the different historical experiences with the Islamic world. It may help us to understand better the contemporary presence of Islam in Europe if we view it from a broader historical perspective. Because history and knowledge allows us better understanding of the present and help us to find better solutions for future. However, for different reasons, this history, which has been often forgotten, concealed, hidden, or reshaped, in the course of history, we can distinguish some practical and particular aspects of mutual European Muslim relationship and contacts. These occurred mainly in three areas. Number one, diplomacy. Number two, in commerce and trade. Number three, in wars which were fought between Muslims and Christendom from 8th century to till this date. I don't want to go in this long history. There are many books written about it. I may refer one book written by Karen Armstrong, Holy War, the Crusades and their impact on today's world. It will help us to understand two societies, two civilizations as well. Looking back at the history of the encounters between Europe and Islam, some conclusions may be drawn which may throw light on future prospects. The wrong view about a monolithic identity of Islam coming from low level of knowledge on the Islamic faith and imaginary view of Islam as a threat to Europe and Christianity. It is existing from the 8th century of Hijrah onwards. Like Europe, Islam is an entity which takes many different forms to be studied in relation to the societies in which they occur. The positive encounters should not be forgotten but valued and serve as the common basis for future positive change. We should keep in these things in mind that there have been other dominant forces, civilizations in past, and there will be others in future who will dominate Europe as well. Cultural innovation has never been the monopoly of one region or people, but reveals more in the ability of representing and learning from others. I may conclude it here. Inshallah, in next episode, I will discuss Muslim concerns and issues, internal, external, and international, which Muslims are facing at present. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to understand the Islam. Jazakumullah.